And we are live with my good friend, Sue Sasseville. How are you, Sue?
I'm good. How are you, Al?
I couldn't be better.
Good.
We have some amazing news and an awesome announcement here. But before we get to that,
Okay.
How long have we known each other?
Oof. 10 years? 8 years?
10 years.
Something like
It's been
that.
a fun 10 years.
Yeah.
That's the one thing you and I know how to do. We know how to have fun.
For sure.
And sell lots of real estate.
For sure.
All right. I'm busting at the seams here, right? So tell everybody, what is our big announcement?
So our big announcement is there's more tickets to get for the Bankers Cup hockey game.
Yay! So yes, the Bankers Cup is back on, which you've probably heard about because we've been doing some posts, and I know Chris Went's been doing some posts. But the reason I wanted to bring you on this live is because you are the person who actually came up with the charity that all of the money is going to be going to. And when the pandemic hit, we had to cancel it, then we rescheduled it, and then they rescheduled it, but said we could only put I think it was like an eighth of the amount of people that the place would hold. So our big announcement is now we are able to sell more tickets.
Correct.
And we're going to put that link in the comments, by the way, so that everybody, I have it right here, the Eventbrite, and get your tickets because it sold out the first time very quickly. And now because COVID numbers are going down, more people are getting vaccinated, people are getting back together again. Of course, there's going to be, they're going to want you to still wear a mask in the arena, but we are going to be able to, have triple, quadruple the amount of people, which is really awesome because that means we're going to be able to raise more money for
Project NICU. So here's the big thing too. So every year Pam Frasco is the founder of Project NICU. She's my cousin. We do a night out for babies, brings in a ton of money so she can support all of the local NICUs in the area. It's been canceled because of COVID. There's hundreds and hundreds of people there. The raffles are amazing. She raises a ton of money at that event. So this now is primarily the largest event for Project NICU this year. So super grateful that we're able to sell more tickets. It will go to support all of the NICU departments in 5 area hospitals, as well as the NICU families that have babies that are there sometimes weeks, months at a time.
Awesome. How did you get linked up with Project? It was Project NICU, but it was
Project Preemie originally.
How did you get linked up with these folks?
So it's my cousin's foundation. Both of her sons were born extremely premature. All 3 of my kids were born premature. Anthony at 8 weeks, Bo at 6 weeks, and Maddie at 4 weeks. When she was going through it, she felt very alone. She was looking for people who were going through or had gone through something similar to what she was going through. So it started as a support group, and then it grew into what it is today with it. Originally it was supporting just the families of people who had babies in the NICU, moms getting together to kind of, bounce off each other, cry, talk about the progress the babies were making. And now it supports the nurses, the staff. She has therapy rooms set up in the NICUs now. We do monthly support groups. They do different drives. We did a sock drive last year to provide the moms comfortable socks while they're in the hospital all the time.
I remember the socks thing. Yeah.
So we do lunches for the nurses. They do care packages all of the time for all of the families that are there. So it's grown over. She's going to kill me if I don't know how many years. It's somewhere between 5 and 7 years, I think, that we've been going.
Love it.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is Chris Went, he's the biggest giver I know.
For sure.
He partnered with us. We've always been, since I've known you, you've always been about giving back to the community. It's something that I love to do as well. And I love the creative mind of Chris Went that came up with the Hockey Classic. I know that you have hockey's a big part of your life. Bo's going to be in the net, which is super cool. I think we have Stacey McVeigh's son. Is he going to be in the other net? So we got 2 of the realtor agents' sons in each net.
They played together. They played on teams together. So it's going to be a lot of fun to watch them kind of compete against each other too.
I have a feeling it's going to be a low scoring game.
I mean,
because I don't know how I'm used to scoring on like old 52-year-old guys who can't really move that well in my league.
We got some big shots playing.
We do. So that's the other cool thing. So listen, get your tickets, hit the link and get some tickets to this. Not only you're going to help a great cause, it's going to be hilarious. Okay. Yeah. You're going to see hockey players that have played at pro levels, NHL levels. There's going to be hockey players that have played in juniors, which, in case you don't know what that means, it's very, very good, hockey. If you're making it to juniors, you know the game and you're really, really good, way better than I've ever, at a higher level than I've ever played at. You got guys like me that are beer league level guys who just like to go out there and have some fun, that can skate a little bit. And you're going to even have some guys that really don't know how to skate well at all, which is that's what I'm looking most forward to, is the people falling. I love watching people fall. I think it's the funniest thing in the world.
I think there's going to be a lot of pushing and shoving. I don't know what the penalty calls are going to be like for this charity event and how strict they'll be with those rules, but I think it's going to be a good time.
Oh, there's going to be penalties. There's going to be, I think there's going to be some scrappiness going on, some chippiness going on. Some of these guys that are on the ice love each other. Some not so much.
Well, we have to remember it is lenders versus realtors. So there's going to be some competitive people out there pushing and shoving just to get their team to win. This sort of, just to do the background too, Chris started this Bankers Cup as a golf tournament. I loved how he transitioned it into a hockey game. And I appreciate that he was open to the suggestion of making all of the proceeds go to Project NICU too.
I was hoping that there was going to be another announcement. I mean, is this the only announcement you had, Sue?
For today.
Sorry, not sorry for everyone who tuned in for a different announcement, but this is a much better announcement. Again, it's a charity that we want to support, that we love, that it needs funding because the funding's been low. And so come out, watch some really fun hockey. We have like some really cool. What was the thing? Chris just added something super cool to the. There's gonna be a halftime show. I'm working on actually I haven't even told you this. I'm working on bringing a Nashville country singer up here to do a couple songs too. Not for sure yet, but I'm working on it. So that's just kind of a last minute thing to some of my friends that live in Nashville. But there's going to be a slingshot thing. Talk to us about this. You're a Monsters person.
Yeah. So if you've ever gone to an NHL game or a Monsters game, there's, human bowling, there's races on, your tennis shoes on the ice, whatever. So there's going to be human slingshots in between. I don't know if Chris said 1 period or 2 periods, but yeah, you'll see some people being shot across the ice.
Yeah.
I've never done it personally. My kids have never done it. So we'll see how this goes.
I heard you volunteered.
I did volunteer. Gratefully.
And then there's going to be a race. And this race is going to consist of people who've never skated before.
I didn't hear about this one.
What's that?
I said I didn't hear about that one.
That's what Chris was just telling us right before we came live.
I didn't hear that part. I came on that part.
Our buddy Joel's going to be attempting to skate on that. I can't wait. We got to put helmets at least on these people. Because
I feel like some people are going to be at Open Skate this weekend trying to get their skills down before this event.
I think so too.
That'll be fun.
Well, Sue, thank you for bringing this charity to light and putting us together, and all your help that you've done and getting it this far. Now we just need all your followers and all your fans and everyone that loves Sue Sasseville. Come see her son Bo defend that goal. A bunch of realtors and bankers out there scrapping it out, having fun on a hockey rink, and that is 13 days from today. It's 2 weeks from yesterday. So not next Thursday, but the Thursday after that. We will see you at the Strongsville OBN Arena. And they're going to be selling these hats. So bring some cash. We're going to be doing a 50-50 raffle to earn some more money for the charity. And we're excited to see everybody.
Yeah, get your tickets. It'll be fun.
Thanks, Sue. Have a good
All right,
weekend.
you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.